Why, hello there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the rest of September 2021. All right, in this reading, let's look at what's going on for you for the rest of the month. Okay, I've already shuffled the cards, so let's lay them out for you. Let's see some opportunities that you have, some challenges you may be facing, and also some messages from your spirit guides. All right, so just a few announcements before we begin, though. The main thing is you guys got to be careful of scammers, okay? There's unfortunately a ton of people on Instagram that pretend to be me, reach out to people messaging saying, hey, do you want a reading? Guys, it's not me, okay? I'm never going to reach out to you and ask you, hey, do you want a reading? Okay, the only way to book a reading with me is to click the link in the description box below. That's it. Otherwise, just ignore accounts that reach out to you, okay? So with that being said, let's get into it for you, Gemini. All right, so some opportunities that you have this month, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles here. We have the Six of Cups, and we have the Two of Pentacles here as well. I'm definitely feeling like you guys are trying to balance out your home life. For a lot of the Geminis watching this video, it's like the place that you're living in for September, it's almost like you're unsure of the future stability of that. Okay, maybe it's people that you're living with, Gemini, who are disturbing you. For some of you, you definitely feel like you're an outsider here with the Five of Pentacles, okay? And you can almost, for a lot of you almost know that you're gonna have to leave, but maybe that was a weird noise. Spirit is here. There's a weird feeling of like, maybe I don't have enough money to go out on my own. And some of you enjoy certain aspects of where you live. Okay, that's just what's coming through for the opportunity. It's like you may have to balance things out here because you do have the Six of Cups here as well for your opportunity. For some of you, I think you have to be kind to yourself for the rest of September. Understand, like you're facing some financial difficulties for sure. And I'm surprised like some court cards aren't popping out because I feel like there's a few key figures in your reality that are causing you harm. But on the surface, I feel like you guys know what you want. Beyond that of even September, like long-term goals for you, Gemini, it's coming through that it's like you know exactly what you want, but you know the road to getting there might be a little bit rocky. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards before we move on to your challenges. Okay, so these are opportunities though. Let's go ahead, let's clarify this Two of Pentacles here. You know, what does Spirit have to say to you about that? How can we look into this a little bit more? All right, because the truth is some of you guys, like, you may be living with your family. That's always tough, right? But there's benefits and there's also negatives. Like for me, I just moved into my new apartment and I live in a very isolated area, which is nice. So maybe that's what you guys want. To clarify the Two of Pentacles though, we have the Going with the Flow card. Okay, this is like the Ace of the Cups of the water for the Osho deck. So, it's like you guys, there's this feeling of like you guys don't know how you're going to support yourself here. Because I feel like it's like staying in a certain situation that you're in is killing you, Gemini. It's like you really don't want to stay, but you don't know how you want to go. So going with the flow, that's the opportunity though. Keep in mind, it's almost like I'm getting the feeling, Gemini, for a solution is like you don't have to have it all figured out. Okay, set your intention. Realize everything you're experiencing in the physical world is a manifestation of your inner state. Okay, so now is the time to plant seeds. Okay, opportunity. It's like don't stress about the little stuff. I would say go with the flow here. You're in things are happening in divine order for you. You just have to be able to trust that. Okay, Gemini. Let's also clarify the Six of Cups for you, Gemini. What's going on there? Because I feel like for some of you, there's pros and cons to this card popping out. I can't talk to everyone, but hold on, let's see. What does Spirit have to say here to Gemini? There's this feeling of like relying on others, What does Spirit have to say to Gemini? Yeah, so I'm getting the opportunity here. For some of you, you do, so to clarify the Six of Cups, we have the Success card. Okay, so for some of you, the message that's coming through for you is, the way that you treat yourself is how the world treats you, generally. Because what you put out in this reality is what you get back. So it's almost like if you want to be successful, the opportunity this month, the Six of Wands here, to have others view you as successful, I'm getting the feeling that maybe you guys have to do little things right. They say that how you do one thing is how you do everything, Gemini. So, let's say that you have to stay in the situation that you're in. You have to stay in the job. You have to stay in the home environment. Once again, plant good seeds. It's like, do everything well, okay? Treat things like they have importance, because they do. Everything is divine, right? You might say, oh, my life is only going to become spiritual and magical when I can move out, or for some of you, when I can move out of this job, when I can move out of this relationship. The truth is, though, wherever you go, there you are, Gemini. So I don't know why for the Six of Cups, it's about a shift in the way you do everything. It's kind of weird to say that, but it's like, if you want success, here's the thing, Gemini. I've known a lot of people, I study successful people, and some of them will willingly move back in with their parents so they can see their parents' patterns and how it's affecting them, because we're all like a program. So just be aware of that, Gemini, okay? Let's move on to the next part of your reading, having said all that, though. All right. So let's see some of your challenges, right? And the challenges are always related to the opportunity. So we have the Nine of Swords here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay, for the challenge this month. So I'm definitely, a lot of this has to do with wealth building. For some of you, it's challenging because of, I feel like you guys may be working on something on the side, like a side hustle with this, but I feel like you guys are overwhelmed almost. And it's like you want to create this really wonderful home environment, this 10 of Pentacles. This is like, becoming extremely wealthy, feeling like you, in terms of the physical world, you're accomplished. Like, you don't have to worry about money. You guys are, the thing is you are worried about money right now, and I can tell that. And I feel like there's something holding you back, but I would say to you, Gemini, don't let that hold you back. Sometimes it keeps going back to this, wherever you go, there you are. You got to put it into drive wherever you are. You can, if a situation seems bad, you can always extract benefits from it, because if you're not where you want to be, you can own up to that, and then that puts pressure on you to make a change. Sometimes if you're in a situation where you think you already have what you want, maybe you're just lying to yourself. I feel like the key thing to take away here for Gemini is like, you realize, no, this is, I don't know that I want what I have. You don't want it. All right. And especially with this Nine of Swords here for the challenge for you this month, it's like getting out of your own way is what's coming through, Gemini. It's like, it's almost like you're oriented towards letting things block you rather than letting things propel you. So I'm getting the feeling of it's all up to you, right? These outside forces, they're very real, but they can always be used to your advantage. If someone you're living with is annoying you, I'm just getting that. For some reason, like, I can guarantee the Geminis watching this, some of you out there are just, you can't stand your living environment. But hey, if you're in a situation like that, where you're not where you want to be, allow that to push you to the next level. Guys, like for a year, I lived in Las Vegas, and I was not very abundant, but I let that sour taste of not having a lot, right? This Five of Pentacles energy, I let that push me to another level, to where then things blossom and you're in a new reality. Otherwise, if I kind of was mediocre, I wouldn't have that push. So, yeah, let's clarify some of this card. You guys have no major arcana cards, so I feel like we're just kind of talking about like the surface level of your life a little bit here. That's okay. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords for the Geminis out there. What the hell is that Nine of Swords doing there for you guys? Two major shuffles here. Of course, I want to thank the spirit guides, interdimensional beings, angels, for being here, overseeing this active divination. Thank you. What's this Nine of Swords? What's this Nine of Swords about for Gemini? In the challenge spot. Yeah, it's like you guys, before the card even pops out, yeah, it's like you guys feel like you're not in control of your reality. Okay, so for the Nine of Swords though, we do have the Dream card popping out, Gemini. Okay, so what this is about, it's about it's like you're letting you think it's like the grass is greener on the other side. The Dream card is all about, you see how the girl in this card is dreaming of a better relationship. And because she doesn't have the relationship, she can't sleep at night. Maybe some of you guys are going through a breakup here with someone, okay? Maybe you can't get them out of your head or something. But Gemini, the thing here is to realize, like, it's never as bad as it seems, you know? If you do work with meditation and you become present to the moment, don't let the thoughts of your future corrupt your now moment. Don't let the thoughts of your past corrupt your now moment. There's this feeling of like you want to get pushing forward, like this Eight of Pentacles, the challenge for you. It's like you want to expand, you want to push forward, but you're just telling yourself a story about why you can't do it. And it's like you're using the people in your reality it's like a past lover, it's like people you live with, it's like all these people they did this and now I can't do what I want to do. But guys, you got to throw that out the window. And if you guys are new to my channel, you're seeing instantly that I'm not just a tarot reader that just like reads your energy. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to help you guys. So this is like, I can't help it. I'm a counselor. I'm a spiritual counselor. So I don't just give readings about like, oh, this is what it is and you can do what you want with it. Mainly I do, but I can't help myself but offer advice. So the advice is just, so far, it's like if you want to create what you want with this Ten of Pentacles, like your dream life, living an abundant lifestyle, whatever success means to you. I feel like for a lot of you Gemini, it is about like luxurious, like living a lush lifestyle. Then you have to be a little bit insane. And like a lot of you guys who watch this video, you guys are going to be empaths, you're feeling everyone's energy. So to a normal person, they would just have boundaries. They'd be like, nah, get out of here. You guys are lovers. So maybe it's harder for you to kind of say, no, I need to do this to become successful. Maybe you're going to start upsetting people in your reality. Just be aware, Gemini, though, that like sometimes you have to do that, okay? Because if your cup isn't full, you're going to start taking from other people, okay? You got to make sure you're good. Then let's look at the message from your spirit guide, okay, for the rest of September, Gemini. We have the Sun card popping out. We have the Knight of Swords card popping out. Yeah, that's just what I'm talking about. And then we have the Three of Cups. So for this Knight of Swords, I just want to start there. It's like it's exactly what I've been saying this whole reading. The Knight of Swords is someone who has boundaries. Like they're on a mission, right? It's like if they want to start something with this Eight of Pentacles, which I see you guys do, but you're challenged with it, it's like they will push through anything. And the Knight of Swords is like an energy of, it's a little bit like they don't give a crap about what anyone thinks about them. And it's like they have thick skin, but sometimes they actually lack self-awareness. Here's what's coming through. Here's a big message for you guys. Your spirit guides want you to know it's great to have self-awareness, but sometimes it can go too far when it becomes analysis is paralysis. You're overthinking this stuff, Gemini. So the reason why the Knight of Swords is the message from your spirit guides and angels is they're saying, hey, you got this. Look, you're juggling everything. You're like, what does this person think of me? Why can't I manifest this? It's because of my ex. It's because of my family. It's like, yo, now is the only moment there is. I don't know who needs to hear that. This is a weird way things are coming out. Okay, let's look at the other messages from your spirit guides. So we have the Three of Cups here from your spirit guides. Once again, it's like for some of you, there is an opportunity to balance things out in your home life. Give yourself a gift, be nice to yourself. Also, there could be people in your life that could help you here. I'm getting that you're maybe not taking advantage of people in your life because you're in your head, you're overthinking a lot of stuff. Okay, so look out for people that may be there for you. And don't be afraid to, have a good time as well. This is kind of like a serious reading, but at the same time, while you're doing all these shifts that we're talking about, don't take life seriously. When I came out of the womb in this life, I'm an old soul, just as many of you guys are. I knew this whole thing was a joke since I came out of the womb. And so have you, but maybe you've been conditioned like I was and forgot that, and you started to take life seriously. Guess what? When you don't take life seriously, you're an empath. You're not going to hurt people. You can be the Knight of Swords. A lot of people, I would be hesitant to say embody that energy because you might hurt people. For you, the Gemini, most of you listening, don't worry about it. You're not a bad person. Don't feel guilty for living the life you want, guys. And then finally, I don't know how I haven't already talked about it. We just have the Sun card from your spirit guides. This is a message that things are going to get better, okay? Gemini, like, look, I see you're in this place right now where things are uncertain, right? You got a lot of it seems like you got more questions than you have answers right now. Okay, it seems like dark. And even though it's winter in the northern hemisphere, it's like we're coming into winter, right, with September, the sun is going to be shining on you, Gemini. Okay, so take this as a sign that things are going to get better for you, and definitely implement some of the things that we said here. But let's clarify, let's clarify this sun card. Why are things going to get better for Gemini here? Let's clarify. What's going on for Gemini with this sun energy? Sun. It's a beautiful card, right? Also, it's about being innocent here, childlike wisdom, innocence. Message for Gemini. What is this sun card doing here? Yeah, so you have the Harmony card to come and clarify this sun card. So I feel like a lot of you guys, if you could just make a little bit of a push towards your business or your work, and you can stop worrying, this is like anxiety, like maybe you're dealing with like thoughts that keep haunting you. I think if you could just eliminate that, you'll be in a good spot. Regardless, you guys are going to come into harmony. What's coming through for the sun card actually for you, Gemini, is time heals all. I really think that time, I've been in a situation like a challenging thought, this is about you can't control your thoughts, right? You're paranoid, you're overthinking, Gemini. I can feel your pain. I've been there. And the one thing that I would say to you is that time heals all, right? When you're going through a breakup, which some of you guys may be with this dream card, it's like, look, the sun is going to shine again. I know it doesn't seem like it. I know the sun might be shining and you just want to sit in your house and like do nothing. But Gemini, the sun is here for you. Okay, I'm here for you. Your spirit guides are here for you. So it's almost like just get clear on your goals, ride out this energy, and you'll be okay, okay? The situation you're gonna be in, that you are in rather right now with this this home situation, it's gonna shift, okay? But the only way it's gonna shift, once again, is if you can utilize the people in your life, maybe look for a mentor, close friends that you can share. Some of you, Gemini, you have to share your dirty secrets. You have to find people that you can really talk to deeply, right? With all of your issues, because if you don't air that, it's going to get stuck in you. You got to let it out. You have people in your reality that are there for you, okay? Maybe even go out into nature and start screaming to your spirit guides. You ever do that? You ever go where no one is and you talk to your spirit guides? Maybe that's what you have to do. But also you have to be decisive with this Knight of Swords, okay? Also, for some of you, maybe this Knight of Swords is representing someone you got to be a little bit careful about in your reality. But mainly I think this is the energy that you're meant to embody, with it being a message from your spirit guides. Okay, so you'll know who that is for whoever it is. With that being said, I'm going to bounce off, but I appreciate you, Gemini, and I'll see you on the next reading. Peace.